Hello, Aquarius. This is our full moon read. I got the sense that I needed to do some readings for this full moon in Pisces that's coming up on the 14th of this month. I'm not an astrologer, but everything I've been reading so far is that this is a very, very powerful full moon. There is a lot of watery energy, and there's going to be this potential for conflicts and struggles. There's also a massive amount of energy available for transformation and personal growth. There's a lot of potential here, and so I wanted to do some readings for all the signs to give us a little guidance as we are moving into that full moon energy and just see what Spirit has to say, Aquarius. I'm going to be using the Crow Tarot today by MJ Cullinane. It's a gorgeous new deck. You'll see the artwork. It's stunning. And I've only recently started working with it, but I'm loving it. I'll also be using the Linestrider Tarot, the one I always use. We'll pull a card from the Oracle of Mystical Moments by Katrin Wellstein. And we'll finish up with a Making Magick card by Priestess Moon. You can find all of these on Amazon. I think you can find the Crow Tarot on Amazon. That's not where I got it, but I think it's there. So we're going to do an alternate shuffle, 3 shuffles. Then we're going to pull the top 3 cards to get our initial guidance from Spirit for Aquarius for the full moon. This is a general reading. It won't be relevant for everyone. Excuse me. But if it resonates for you, I am so happy. If it doesn't, you can just move it on to the next reading, and perhaps your guidance will be coming through in another reader's forecast for you. This one is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I don't always remember to say that, but your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign all impact how things relate to you. They can make a big difference. So if you're just consulting your sun sign, I would encourage you to check out some Google rising sign, Google moon sign, and how that can impact you overall. So the Page of Swords is coming out first. There's some fast moving energy starting off this reading for you, Aquarius. It's this restlessness. It's this energy of curiosity and potentially feeling irritable. There's potential here for being a little childish and gossipy, or somebody gossiping about you. That's not great, but it's not really surprising because this energy from this moon is so strong and so emotional. So just be aware of that, as what I'm hearing from Spirit. Be aware that there is a tendency in you, in your air qualities, Aquarius, in regard to this full moon. There's a tendency for you to get a little bit more in your sharp mental energy, your sharp tongue, your irritability with others not being able to keep up with you. The 6 of Pentacles is coming in next. That's telling me that you're in a good position financially. You have perhaps struggled in the past, but at this moment in time, you have enough to meet your needs. And that's feeling really good for you at this full moon because you have enough to actually share with others. I think between the two of these energies, I would just caution you that if you are being generous, that you're doing it for the right reasons, Aquarius, that you're not giving and then getting irritable and gossiping with others about how somebody wasn't grateful enough. I know that's not your tendency, that's not what you would normally do, but this moon energy is so strong this month that I would just caution you, if you do feel inclined to give, to be charitable, to be generous, and to share with others, that you're doing it for the right reasons and not putting yourself in a position where the energies of this moon call out your irritability if the person that you give to, for whatever reason, doesn't say thanks. That can happen sometimes. Who knows where people are in their head, and it does feel good when people say thank you, of course. but that shouldn't be the reason that we give. We shouldn't give for the thanks, Aquarius, is what I'm saying. And again, this is no judgment on you as a person, Aquarius. Okay, I want that to be clear. You are quite possibly a very generous person who doesn't gossip. This is about the full moon energy and how it might impact you, okay? So this is what I'm seeing. The Devil card is coming in now, and this can be about addictions, but it's not just that. You know, there's a sense here of... What I'm hearing is you're a little disgusted with yourself. You're kind of... it could be that this dynamic plays out despite your best efforts. You do share something with someone. They are not particularly grateful. You feel irritated by that. And then you feel really badly that you felt irritated. That's possibly what's happening here at this full moon for you. This could be an ongoing situation. There's someone that you're giving a lot to regularly, and the fact that they never say thank you is starting to irritate you, and you're a little disgusted with yourself that you keep giving. I'm not sure what Spirit has to say about that, whether you should keep giving to someone who's ungrateful, but it feels like maybe this person isn't intentionally ungrateful. The sense I'm getting is that you don't want to be taken advantage of, and you're getting irritable because you think maybe you're being taken advantage of, but then in the next thought, you're beating yourself up. You're disgusted with yourself that you would be irritated at this person, whoever this is that you're helping. This is complicated. It's complicated. And let's see if there's any guidance around this. Because the sense I'm getting strongly is that the person you're giving to, they're not meaning to be ungrateful. It's not something they're not intentionally doing that to you. And it's a completely natural thing, by the way, to be irritated with somebody and then feel badly that you got irritated. I mean, we all go through that, right? There are always situations in our lives where that happens. Let's have 2 cards, please, Spirit, for Aquarius. Further guidance for this full moon and how to weather these energies. Looks like there are potentially some negative impacts from the energy of this full moon for you, Aquarius. So just to be aware of it and to give yourself a little bit more space and time to deal with any interactions with others. We have a Tower coming, the Tower and the Magician. And what this is telling me is that there's some major shift happening. It's not necessarily something that you're able to anticipate and control. But it is, you're manifesting a change to this situation, okay? The Magician card is all about you in this case and how you can control your future, okay? You have the ability and the skills in you, perhaps not yet fully manifested, to control this dynamic, okay? And there's some change happening, and from that change, you're manifesting a better outcome for yourself. Is there anything else here, Spirit? Yeah, it's just this, don't try to forgive yourself for feeling irritated is the really strong message that you're going to be feeling really, really irritated around this full moon, Aquarius, and that you just need to try to breathe through it, try to find the ways that you are able to soothe yourself that keep you from beating yourself up repeatedly, Aquarius, for your reactions. Some change is coming, and you're going to be manifesting a better situation here for whatever this situation where you're giving a lot to someone who potentially isn't being so grateful. One more shuffle and we'll take the one off the top if nothing comes out. Oh, my goodness. All right, we have a couple of jumpers here. I think we'll take the one that fell on the table because I was doing one today. And that is Mermaid's Love. Number 24. I'll just read the book for you. Excuse me. Love, partnership, support, accord. A loving couple is shown on this card. The woman is a mermaid. Her hair and tail seem to float her through the sky. A man with feathers holds her hand. He grounds and protects her. He is her base. They are from different worlds, water and the sky, but they are complete together, a perfect love union. Their differences make them stronger and balanced. They support each other in their own way, but always from a place of respect and love. So maybe this person that you keep giving to, who doesn't seem to be appropriately grateful, is a partner. That's not really a strong read here for me. It's possible, but what I'm sensing more in this is that your partner, whoever this other person is for you, it's water and sky. And you would be sky because you're air. So maybe there's a water sign in your life somewhere that is helping you through this change and manifestation, helping you to find a better balance for this this overgiving or this irritation and resentment about lack of thankfulness being expressed. This last card, Making Magic card, just one last bit of guidance, Spirit, for Aquarius for this full moon on the 14th of September. Guidance for Aquarius. Spirit. Heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. So Spirit is coming in here and saying, I got you, fam, okay? This is going to be a challenging full moon for you. There's some shifting, some changing happening. There's some irritation. There's self-loathing. There is a lot going on. And then there's this pull of energy toward manifesting a change. But you do have support here from Spirit and from some other, possibly a water sign, a partner of some sort that has something to do with the sea, something to do with water. And it's going to be okay. You are going to weather this with the supports that you have. I hope you have a good full moon. I hope that this is helpful guidance as you move into that energy. I know for myself personally, I tend to feel it a couple days before, a couple days after. These messages from Spirit, I'm hopeful it will help you to anticipate what's coming. And as you start to feel potentially more irritable, you can take a step back mentally and say, yes, okay, this is where my lesson begins. This is my lesson. This is what I'm learning as I'm growing. And so that is where I will leave you with this reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the likes, shares, and subscribes. If this is resonating for you, I'd love to hear feedback. I will be posting every week, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please do and hit that bell icon. It will give you notifications when new videos have posted. And again, we do post every week, at least once a week. This is an exceptional one because this is the full moon, but I encourage you to also check out our Facebook page, and join us over there. We're trying to build a community, share with one another as we grow and we focus on our connection with Spirit and how we can further our journey in this world and connect better with Spirit along the way. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for being here. I send you off now with many blessings.